Hello, welcome to our Introduction to Essential Oils class. We're going to give just 1 or 2 minutes for more people to join in. I know we were having some others wanting to join today, so we'll just give them a couple minutes to get on here, and we'll get started. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. Some of you may have tuned in today because you're just curious about what all the fuss is about with essential oils. You've been hearing about them, but you really don't know much about what they are and how to use them and why they would benefit you and your family. So we're going to go through all of that. And some of you may be here because you're ready to make some positive changes in your lifestyle and in your health, and you're looking for natural solutions for those wellness goals. So we're going to give you some powerful tools today to help you get started on a healthier life and feeling more energetic and well for yourself and for your family. So let's go ahead and get started. My name is Rachel McBee. I am a registered nurse, and I am married to Brandon, and we have 2 toddler boys, Knox and Dalton. And we have been using doTERRA essential oils for the past 2.5 years, and they've literally changed the way that we deal with everyday health issues in our home. And we just can't even imagine our lives before doTERRA. And I am inspired and passionate to help other people lead healthier and more vibrant lives and teaching others how to use essential oils. So today is going to be all about you and empowering you to take control of your health and your happiness right at home, to give you natural tools that you can use without having to run to the doctor every week for every little thing. So we start with this little tidbit. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease, and these products are intended to supplement and support your health and wellness. So today we're going to cover what are essential oils, why doTERRA, how to use them, and then how to get them. So what are essential oils? They're naturally occurring volatile aromatic compounds. So they're found in the seeds, the bark, stems, roots, flowers, and other parts of the plants. And if you'll see this little picture over here on the left of a peppermint leaf, this is a magnification of the leaf. And these little sacs contain the essential oil unique to that peppermint plant. And essential oil of the plant, it protects the plant against environmental threats, and it provides it with beneficial properties, and it helps it to thrive in its native environment. They're highly concentrated when they're distilled for purity and potency. So if you've ever handled an orange and you get that little oily residue on your fingers and it smells very aromatic and fresh, that is the essential oil from the rind of the orange. Or if you've ever crushed a basil plant or a mint leaf in your fingers and you get that beautiful aroma, that is the essential oil that you're actually getting onto your hands. Essential oils have been used for thousands of years in food preparation, beauty treatments, and to maintain personal health. This is something that I find so fascinating, is that essential oils are not a new product. They may be really popular right now, and more of us are learning about them, but they've actually been used medicinally for thousands of years. It's nothing new. It's not a new gimmick. And I just love how science is showing us in new studies every day the just plethora of benefits to be found in essential oils. Essential oils are highly concentrated, and so you can use just one drop of an essential oil versus using lots and lots of herbs to help with something like a tummy ache or tension. It's wonderful how you can use just one drop at a time and get really powerful effects. Essential oils affect us on a cellular level. So whenever we take an essential oil into our body, it can service every cell in our body within minutes. And an essential oil is fat-based or lipid-based, and our cells are surrounded in a lipid or fat layer to protect things from getting in that shouldn't, and to invite things in that will help the cell to be healthy. Well, an essential oil can cross right over that membrane, and so it can help the cell to fight off viruses and bacteria and to keep it healthy and functioning better. There are different grades of essential oils. If you did any sort of personal care in your bathroom this morning, then you probably experienced some essential oils. There are synthetic grade, which is the most common that we're exposed to from all sorts of products, from our cleaners to shampoos and soaps and toothpaste. And these are not the best for our bodies. They're foreign to our bodies and can actually alter our hormones and make us sick. There's also food grade, and these are ones that are often synthetic as well, but they're used in things like peppermint candies, anything that's added into a food for a flavoring. And then you have therapeutic, and these would be ones that you may find like on Amazon or in your health food store. And the industry standard with these type is to have fillers, have pesticides. Some have been found to have weeds, and a lot of them have synthetic essential oils added to them to make them more cost effective. And so you're not going to see the therapeutic benefits that you would from a pure essential oil. And then you have certified pure therapeutic grade, and this is a doTERRA trademark. And what they did is they found a need for a higher standard of purity for essential oils. And there just is not a standard out there to dictate how essential oils are to be pure or anything like that. So they came up with their own. And what that means is that doTERRA sources their essential oils from around the world where they are native, and that gives the plant a higher potency of the compounds we're looking for. And we put our oils through 7 levels of testing through third-party labs to ensure that they are actually 100% pure and safe to use. And here's a little more about that. So the CPTG seal gives us assurance that these oils are free of contaminants and pesticides, and they're subjected to the most rigorous testing in the industry to ensure that they're pure and that they're potent. And that's something that's very important to us when we're using them for therapeutic purposes, especially on our children. Another neat thing about doTERRA is that we utilize a global network of artisans and growers to sustainably produce essential oils. And at the same time, it's stimulating local economies in third world countries and having an enormous impact on small-scale farmers and families who previously had struggled in the essential oil industry and now are thriving. doTERRA has a Healing Hands Foundation, and this is one of their ministries that gives back to these communities where we harvest our essential oils. And it's just really an amazing, wonderful foundation. You can read more about that on their Facebook page and online, some of the things that they're doing around the world, like building schools and clinics and putting in water wells to impoverished communities. It's really, really amazing. So we're going to talk about the 3 ways that you can use doTERRA essential oils. The first one is aromatic, and then topical and internal. So let's go through each of those. So the first way that you can use essential oils is aromatic. So breathing in and smelling the essential oils can have a really powerful effect on us, both emotionally and physically. Some of them are stimulating, and then some of them are calming and soothing. And so we might use them aromatically just by dropping an oil into our hand and inhaling to open up the airways or to affect our mood. Or we might put it in one of these diffusers with some water where the essential oil can be broken up into small enough compounds and put into the air for us to inhale and to affect things like our mood and our respiratory health. The next way is topical, and this is just like it sounds, applying an essential oil to a part of the body to have an effect, such as if you have a tummy ache, you could put the essential oil on your tummy and rub it in. We use essential oils topically on the bottom of the feet to affect our full body. Sometimes I'll put something on my wrist to smell it to affect mood. So there are lots of different ways that you can use them topically. As far as safety, you want to make sure and keep essential oils out of your eyes, ears, and nose. And for the oils that feel a little more spicy to the skin, or for young or sensitive skin, you would want to dilute it with a carrier oil. And that would be like a fractionated coconut oil, a lotion, an olive oil, something like that, but not water, because water will drive the oil in deeper. And you don't want to do that with an oil that's spicy. The next way that you can use doTERRA essential oils is internally. We use them in our water. We use them in cooking, and also we'll take them internally for a powerful immune support. doTERRA essential oils and wellness products support a wellness philosophy of eating right, exercise, rest, and managing stress, reducing toxic load. And then we also teach and encourage informed self-care and proactive medical care. So these are the foundations of what we teach. Our health begins with eating right. That's the most important aspect of our health. And if we have a very poor diet, it's really hard to out-oil that. So that is something that is foundational to our health. Exercising is also an important aspect of our health that we should be doing daily. And then resting and managing stress is somewhere that a lot of us struggle with. And I get this question over and over again, people seeking help with rest, with sleeping through the night, with managing our stress. We live in a very high-paced, stressful lifestyle, and we need help figuring out how to manage that better. And I love how the doTERRA supplements and essential oils have helped myself and so many others to find balance in this area. So for basic needs, lavender is one of the most versatile and popular essential oils. We source this from France. It's wonderful for anything skin. It's just think everything calming with lavender. It soothes skin irritations, helps with skin imperfections. It's also wonderful to promote restful sleep. A lot of us will put this in our diffuser by the bed at night and helps us to get a wonderful night of rest. It's also a favorite for little ones, as you don't have to dilute this one. It's very calming to the skin and helps little ones to sleep wonderfully, as well as big people. It's also wonderful for seasonal threats, that time of the year when pollen is really high. Breathe is one of our most popular blends. It helps with respiratory health and just opens up the airways and really helps at night, maybe for a husband who snores. Put this in the diffuser by his bed and both of you will rest a lot better. There are also some wonderful blends and oils to help with seasonal and environmental threats. Breathe is one of them. The lavender helps with that time of the year. They've also put together this Tri-Ease, and that has the lemon, lavender, peppermint that helps during this springtime. For digestive support, this is one of our favorites. Our blend for digestive issues is called Digestin. It comes in many forms that you can see here. The essential oil, they've put it in capsules for us, and then also chewable tablets and an enzyme that you can take. This one we take with us everywhere, just in case one of us has a tummy upset from something that we eat, and it has very, very potent and quick results. Frankincense. Most of us have heard of this, probably from church. This one is the king of all oils. When in doubt, use frankincense. It helps support the body in every way. It helps especially with balancing mood and helping with overall cellular health. We just can't say enough about this. In order to be FDA compliant, it's hard to speak enough about the medicinal benefits of this. But if you go to pubmed.gov and just type in frankincense essential oil, it'll come up with dozens and dozens of research studies showing the amazing benefits of this essential oil, especially with cancer. So going on, Balance is our most popular blend, and the one that I most often recommend for stress management. This one has made the biggest impact in my ability to handle stress. I started using this with our second pregnancy, and it was 100% different from the first one. I apply this to my feet at night, just one drop, and then to my wrists in the morning. And it gives a very grounding experience to the nerves. It has frankincense in it, and frankincense passes through the blood-brain barrier, and it oxygenates the brain, and it helps us to relax and to be able to handle stress in a more healthy way. This one's my very favorite oil, and the one that I never want to be without. I get asked a lot about essential oils and help with mood and fatigue. And I've heard it said by a famous physician whose name I can't remember at the moment, that every disease begins with a nutrient deficiency. And most of us are nutrient deficient, just from the fast-paced life that we lead. It's hard to get all the nutrition that our bodies need to function well. And so our bodies are just running on empty, where our tanks are empty. And it's just really hard to manage our stress well when our cells are not functioning optimally because we're deficient in so many minerals and nutrients. And that's where a really high quality supplement comes in. And I just cannot recommend this enough. I've been very skeptical of supplements. I've tried a lot of them. None of them have made me feel any different. And I've wasted a lot of money over the years trying different ones until I found this one. And I've never had more energy than when I've had on this. I recently had a lot of blood work done, and my doctor said, this looks amazing. You should keep taking what you're taking. It's a multivitamin and a fish oil that comes in a pack. And then for other things for mood and sleep, I recommend is a blend called Serenity. It has lavender and ylang-ylang and some other essential oils that are wonderful for sleep. And that's the one, along with wild orange over there on the left, that helped our toddler to start sleeping through the night for the first time at 16 months and drastically changed our world. The one I use right now for sleep is vetiver. You can see right here on the left. That is a root that comes from Haiti. And I use that every night in my diffuser, and it calms the brain and helps one to focus. And so it's really wonderful also for kids in school who have trouble with attention. They found in research studies that it has a wonderful effect on helping kids to focus in school. And then on the right are some of the other popular blends for stress and mood elevation. Elevation is the Joyful Blend, Citrus Bliss, Balance, and Serenity. I actually have all 4 of those going in my diffuser right now. And then doTERRA recently developed a new line of emotional management blends, and each of these touches on different aspects of our emotions in our brains and targets those to help with a myriad of emotions. I won't go into all of those right now because that could be a whole class on its own. Lemon essential oil is one of our most popular ones as well. It comes from Italy, and it is wonderful for purifying the air. It's also great for detox. Lemon essential oil is high in a compound called D-limonene, and what that does is it goes into our cells. It pulls out the toxins that we store in our fat cells and helps the liver to flush them out. So this is a great way to start your morning with a glass of room temperature water and 1 or 2 drops of lemon essential oil. They've also found that it helps to maintain a healthy blood pressure, and it's great at just a natural detox and helping to energize us, because it also, they found, helps our iron to absorb. So I do this or another citrus oil in my water every day, and it helps wonderfully to give energy. One of my girls says that she does this in place of her coffee because it is so energizing for her. Purify is another blend that we use that helps to clean the air, environmental threats, and we use this a lot if the kids get sick, just to clean the air in their rooms. Over here on the left, you'll see an essential oil blend. It's called On Guard, and this is a blend of essential oils that protect against environmental and seasonal threats. So during the winter time, we use this a lot, and really throughout the year, we apply some On Guard essential oil blend to the children just to help protect them from getting sick and to boost their immune system. And Melaleuca is another great one for cold sores, for any kind of skin issues. It helps with healthy looking skin, especially like teenage acne prone skin. It's wonderful for that. So we're going to skip through these. Let's go back one. I want to touch on over here on the left. Deep Blue is a blend that has peppermint and wintergreen and some other things that help promote a healthy inflammatory response. And this one's one of my favorites. I use quite often. Since having kids, my joints have kind of felt out of whack ever since. And this one has been wonderful to help soothe that achiness in the joints and muscles. I know a lot of athletes love to use this after a workout. It comes in this rub here, and then it also comes in an oil blend over here on the right. And I like to use that in my bath with about a cup of Epsom salts and soak in that for about 20 minutes. And your muscles will just feel like jelly. It's the most wonderful experience, especially right before bed. And that also promotes restful sleep. And you'll see over here on the left as well, peppermint. That one is wonderful for head tension, for tummy aches, for elevated temperature. So if your little one's feeling sick and their temperature is up, apply some peppermint down the spine and on the bottom of the feet. And that has worked wonderfully for us and a lot of our friends. You'll see the On Guard, we touched on that for a very powerful immune support. And then the Breathe is the wonderful before a hard workout. So rub a bit of that on your chest to promote clear airways and easy breathing while you're working out. And anytime the kids have a cold or they're feeling stuffy or we're feeling stuffy, can't breathe at night, that's wonderful to diffuse along with some lemon, just right next to the bed. And then over here, kind of in the middle, you'll see the Slim and Sassy. That one is the second bestseller in doTERRA after the vitamin pack. And that has a blend of citrus oils and some peppermint and ginger and cinnamon. And what it does is it helps to detoxify our fat cells. And so it promotes healthy weight and metabolism. And so the cinnamon helps to promote a healthy blood sugar level, and the ginger and the peppermint tames the tummy. And this one has just been so popular because of the way it's helped so many people to manage their weight and to get those last few pounds off. What they'll do is drop 1 or 2 drops into their water and drink it throughout the day, or take it internally in a capsule. And then over here on the right are some things that are wonderful to help with head tension and muscle tension. Most of these you would apply topically to the area that's achy. So as you can see, there's just endless support. We're not going to go into every detail of every essential oil, but today is just to get you introduced to what is available, and to show you that there is an essential oil for absolutely everything. It's really just quite endless. So we're going to talk about how to get essential oils. Just a second here. So I'm sure you can see the value that this would bring to your family, and you're likely wondering if it's for you. So I would invite you to ask yourself 3 questions. First, do you want safer, cheaper, and more effective options to support your health? And second, do you want a healthier lifestyle for you and your family? And third, have you thought several times over the past year that it would be helpful to have high-quality health-supporting products in your home? If you said no to either of these questions, then we know that this would probably not be a good fit for you, and that's totally okay. So most people ask, well, how much is it? And that just depends on what you want to spend. But don't worry, there's something for everyone. And we have college students buying this, so don't worry. Say you want to do this, but it's bad timing. And if that's the case, we can definitely work something out for you to make sure that you can get started if you want to. And if you need to talk to your spouse, we invite you to do that and share this information and see if this is a good fit for your family. And it's funny because most moms tell me that they're the ones that use doTERRA the most, and their spouse will be pretty excited if he had safer, cheaper, and more effective option to hauling the kids to the doctor and getting a big bill for something that could have been handled right at home for pennies per drop. I know my husband loves the oils for himself and the vitamins, and anytime he's not feeling well, he'll come to me and ask, hey, do you have an oil for that? So I love to be able to help my family and to feel empowered that I have something natural that's safe to use for them to make them feel better right away, especially if it's in the middle of the night or on the weekends. I have something at my disposal right at home that I can use to help them feel better. So how you can get essential oils at the best price. You can do retail, and that is purchasing oils and products at the full retail price. Or you can take advantage of a wholesale account. And this is the most popular way to buy and the most cost effective. You get to enjoy all the oils and products at 25% off, and you get to have perks and rewards and free products. We get a lot of free oils from having a wholesale account. And if you just do a wholesale account, it's $35 for your first year, much like having a Sam's Club membership. And the yearly renewal is $25, but it comes with the free peppermint oil to offset that cost. I'm going to skip through that one. So I'll just show you kind of the difference in price from retail to wholesale. Retail lavender is $28, but wholesale is $21. And everything that you spend in shipping when you have a wholesale account, you get rewarded in points. And the point system works to where you start out getting 10% back of your orders whenever you're ordering something each month. And then every quarter you move up 5% until you max out getting 30% back of everything that you buy. And your shipping, you always get 100% back in points to use to get more free oils. So most people start with a starter kit that has all the foundational oils that they need to use on a daily or weekly basis. Whenever you start out with an enrollment kit of oils, it includes your wholesale membership. So that $35 goes away. So you get and it's also discounted. So you get a lot more products for less versus buying them individually. So I'll go through our most popular kits. This one is the Natural Solutions Kit. And this one has just everything you need to get started living a healthier lifestyle right now. It has the vitamin pack. It has oils that address our mood and stress management, things for sore muscles, immune support, weight loss, tummy aches, detoxification and cleansing and sleep. So many wonderful things in this. It's just an absolute wonderful place to start. The next two that are really popular are these two. The one on the left is the Home Essentials Kit. And this one comes with, excuse me, all of your foundational oils in the larger size. So you get a 15 ml bottle of each, except that deep blue, and that's about 250 drops. So you can see how when you're just using 1 or 2 drops at a time, they last a really long time. It's a really, really great investment because we have saved so much money over time from running to the drugstore. We don't even go to the drugstore anymore. And this one comes with one of my favorite diffusers, the Petal Diffuser, and this one goes 1, 2, or 4 hours. So we use this in the kids' rooms a lot. I actually have it going in my office right now. And on the right is the Family Physician Kit, and this is also a great and popular place to start. It has those same oils, but they're in a 5 milliliter size, and that has about 85 drops in each bottle. And it also comes with some peppermint and On Guard beadlets. Those are just little beads with that essential oil in them that you can pop in the mouth for a quick effect. The peppermint's really energizing and also helps with breath. And then the On Guard, if I'm not feeling well, I'll just pop one of those into my mouth to help with a sore throat or if I feel sick coming on. And here are some of the other enrollment kits, and where you start just kind of depends on what you are wanting to address in your health and in your family's health right now. The one on the left is the Emotional Aromatherapy, and that is a great place to start for someone who's wanting some aromas to target different emotional needs or stress or mood elevation. The middle one is really popular with athletes to provide them support for nutrition and muscle soreness and energy. And the one on the right is a really great place to start for a detoxification, a cleanse, to give the body the nutrition that it needs to jumpstart your metabolism and energy and start feeling well overall. These are some of the larger enrollment kits, and these are popular with people who would like to start their own business and begin sharing the oils with others. So we talked some about balance and how this is my favorite one for stress and the one I recommend the most. I believe in this one so much that I'm offering this for free, just as my gift to you for any 200-point enrollment order this month. And so that would be, let me go back here and show you. If you enrolled with the Natural Solutions Kit, the Home Essentials Kit, or any of these larger kits. This one's just wonderful for grounding the nerves, help elevate the mood, and help promote restful sleep. So today we talked about what are essential oils, why doTERRA, how to use them, and how to get them. And I hope today that you leave more feeling like there is something to empower you to take control of your own health and your family's health. So if you find that this is something that you're interested in learning more about, and you're looking for support, for personal support, and how to learn about using these in your everyday life, then I will help you get started. Let's stay connected. Here's some ways that you can stay connected with me. If you would like a free personalized wellness consult where we will talk about what your personal health goals are right now and what you're ready to address and how you're ready to make positive changes in your health right now, then let's talk. Give me a call. There's my phone number there. Or email me at mcvhive4@gmail.com. You can also find me on Instagram and on Facebook. And then at the bottom is my website. If you're ready to order, just go to that website. And if you need some help, give me a call and I'll help walk you through that. So I'm so excited that you came today and jumped in on the opportunity to learn about essential oils and how they can benefit you. So I hope to hear from you soon. Y'all have a great day.